Those are awesome, dude. Man, I wish I was. Oh my god. It's a baby Yoda. I love Grogu. Welcome back from ads. I'm just fawning over some awesome photos. Baby Grogu. Oh my god. These are so awesome. My god, that Santa is amazing. Dude. Retro, these are awesome. No, go ahead. It doesn't get used enough. And I gotta fix that link. I'm glad that I know that it's expired. I'll hopefully work on that tonight. Don't be embarrassed. I can't do those. They're awesome. I'm not very good with compliments either, so I feel ya. I get very awkward when people compliment me. I'm like, oh, thank you. Um, I did it this way, or oh, it's no big deal, or okay, I'm gonna go over here now. Ooh, we're almost finished this round. I was like looking for the little stitch marker, and it's literally right here. Yeah, but you know what? For some of those people, they couldn't even do it. So it is amazing. I mean, what few little stuffies I have made have all been crocheted because I don't have the talent to knit that. I mean, I probably could if I really put my mind to it, but I look at that and be like, yeah, no. You know, of course, I am now knitting tops. I knit socks now. These are a pair of my socks. I every time I look at these, I think Kermit the Frog. They're my Kermit socks. But like for years, people have been asking me to make socks for them, and I was like, oh no, I don't do socks. Scarf, hat, I'll do that, but not socks. Exactly, Kermit socks. They look like, I know Kermit the Frog's only one color of green, but they just, I look at them and I think Kermit the Frog. Really? What? It's kind of like my brother. Every time I talk to him, he's like, you need to start selling your stuff. And I'm like, I'm not ready to sell my stuff. You need to start making money. Get a job. Oh, okay, 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 okay. But maybe you're just not ready to sell stuff yet. Like me. Like, I make all sorts of things, but I'm not ready to actually sell. And like some of I might sell the odd thing to a close friend, but I rather gift it than sell it. And I have one friend who lives down in Ohio, and there's been a couple things that he's wanted, and he's bought them, and he insists on buying them. So he bought a painting from me. He bought, or he asked me to make 2 journals for his granddaughters. And I feel like there might have been something else. Maybe not. Maybe it was just those 2 things. But he insisted on paying for them. He would not let me just give it to him. He was like, nope, I'm giving you money for that. Exactly. You don't want to just have like a couple things and put them up, and then like they could sell, or they could sit there for a while. But the whole point is you don't want them like, if they do sell, then it's like, oh, now I'm out and I got to make more stuff, and then you feel pressured to be like constantly like producing things. My problem is I could sell stuff online, but a lot of the stuff that I make, because like for me, I don't I don't see myself selling things that I make, like clothes and stuff. But I want to sell roving, like dyed roving. I want to sell spun yarn, and I want to maybe look into either learning how to make drop spindles properly, not janky ones like this one, but like properly make drop spindles, or find someone that I can collaborate and sell those. Those are things that I want to sell, but there's so many out there that I feel like if I don't get mine in the right price bracket, where it's more I don't think anyone's gonna really buy my stuff, because there's better stuff, better quality stuff. So I gotta like really sit down and figure out what is a good price for me, but what is a good price for the quality of stuff that I make. And I know that my quality of stuff, while good, is not as good as this person, so I'm not going to sell my yarn for the same price as them. And then I'll like, yeah. Exactly, same here. I tend to make things either for myself or as like birthday or Christmas presents. Yeah, um I have no interest in 3D printer though. Like that just like it'd be nice, but I feel like it would be one of those things that I get it and I'm like, ah, and then I'm like, this is more than what I want to deal with. So 3D printed is a good option. Maybe if I can find someone that has a 3D printer that lives around here that's willing to collab with me, then I might do it that way. Um, But if not, I know there's a lot of woodworkers around here. And maybe I can, like, or I could convince my brother that he needs to jump on the crafting train. He is really good at woodworking when he wants to. And if I had the money, honestly, if I had the money and I was rich, I would buy him a lathe because I think he would just have a blast making all sorts of things. Yeah, sure. Well, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yes, you. I think you can. Give it a try. I think it works. If it doesn't, um, I can always post my Discord. Oh yay! It worked. I think someone else tried to post a link and it didn't work once, so I was concerned it might not work. I'm good, thank you. Hopefully I don't lag. I'm gonna just open up that link and maybe check it out later because I really want to check that out. I am definitely gonna take a look at it because yeah, that's one of the things I struggle with. That's exactly it. But I want to still everything like the one thing from being poor my entire life is everything that I make. I want to make it affordable. Affordable to the people buying it and affordable enough that I'm going to be making a bit of a profit off of it. That's fair to me. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Right now, my main thing is I'm struggling to find, obviously, affordable roving to spin into yarn. And until like recently, the only stuff I've ever used is like commercially processed wool. But I do have some beautiful, lovely stuff that I'm going to be spinning up soon that I paid an arm and a leg for. Yeah, I'm not sure. I know that I paid is it $30 or $40 for this. It was made a lady out in Vancouver Island makes them. And yeah. But I know that my other 3D printed spindles, drop spindles, I think I got like a 2-pack for like $18-19 off of Amazon. They're nice, but they're a little heavy. Like this part of it is quite chunky. This one I love. Like this is perfect. It's nice and light. I haven't tried the. It's supposed to be a 2-in-1, like supported versus drop spindle. And it spins really nice, but I haven't taught myself how to spin supported yet. So I tend to use it as a drop spindle. My problem is I'm picking up too many crafting hobbies. You know, I had a friend who was the same way as you, and many people had tried to teach her how to crochet, and she just could not get it. She tried watching videos. I managed to teach her how to crochet. I know that seems like a bit of a flex, but I'm just saying, if I can teach her how to crochet, I might be able to teach you how to crochet too. I love spinning. It is honestly like over knitting, crochet, painting, drawing. My spinning is my number one love. And honestly, if it wasn't for like my spinning, my fiber art, I like to call it a career, though it's not a career yet because I'm not selling anything. But my fiber art career sort of just like it was like it opened up all these doors, because like I've done all these things over the years, and everyone's like, oh, you're really good, you should sell that, blah 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 blah, and I'm just like, I like it, but and right. I mean, it never hurts to give it a try. Drop spindle is the cheapest way, but honestly, if you ever wanted to try, this is probably your most affordable, easier way to learn. The Nano is a little bit finicky, and it's definitely better for lace weight yarn, but I only paid, with exchange, because I'm Canadian and it's an American company, with exchange and taxes and shipping, I paid less than $200 for this little guy, and he's portable. He can run off a battery pack. So, just putting it out there. I love my Nano, and I love my 6.1. Don't mind that. I love my 6.1 named Melanie. This is my new love. Honestly, Melanie is my new love. Don't ask me why I named her Melanie. She just looked like a Melanie, and I had to name her Melanie. I have not told my cousin Melanie that yet, because it just seems weird, but this is Melanie. My 6.1. It is, oh, well, see, I never got a chance to try the 6, because by the time I finally allowed myself to realize I needed a bigger one, which I'm missing. Oh no, never mind, the hook's right here. By the time I realized that I needed a bigger wheel, the 6 was already sold out, and I had to wait. I wanted this for like Christmas time. I had to wait until a couple days before May. Oh no. You can't neglect your Nana or your electric eel wheel. These things can never be neglected. No. Okay, sorry. I'm getting too obsessed with my spinning wheel. You know, for a little jar of pins, that made a loud sound when it fell on the floor. Yes, you do. You definitely do. I love my Nano. I'm currently spinning linen on her, but I think I want to because of course Etsy's asking me to review Rusty, my wool from my sheep, from that sheep named Rusty. Oh yeah, I put him in because Vinny, who has not made an appearance yet, surprisingly, but Vinny kept getting into my roving, so I had to protect Rusty and my alpaca. And then I put my other stuff in there too, just to protect it. But I haven't tried any of Rusty yet, but I want to spin up like a little chunk of Rusty on the Nano. So I can see how he spins, because I really want to give a good review, because this stuff, he just feels so, oh my god. Rusty feels like you think a cloud should feel. Like he is just So yeah. Do you want down, baby? She's like, I'll go find Vinny. Let's spin now. Well, this is my predicament. I want to blend Rusty with some alpaca that I also got. But I also kind of want to keep true to Rusty. So, like, I have this part of Rusty. And I split... Here, let me undo this thing that I made. But, like, I kind of, like, split these. So these are two little hunks that are the exact same size. And now I could spin one as is, and then the other one I could blend with alpaca. And then I could use this for, like, my test. Or I could blend this with alpaca. Sorry, I got distracted. Rommeldale. And I looked up what Rommeldale was, because I'd never heard of it, and it's a cross between a Romney and, oh, what was the other one? Oh, I can't remember the name of the other sheep. I don't know if it was Corriedale, maybe? I'm gonna have to Google it, because that's bugging me now. Rambouillet. So it's a cross between Romney and Rambouillet. So the Rommeldale is an American breed of domestic sheep. It derives from a crossbreeding of Romney rams and Rambouillet ewes. From 1915 is when they started breeding them. And, like, I've heard of Romney, and I've heard of Rambouillet before, but I'd never heard of Rommeldale. So when I Googled it, I was just like, ooh. Yeah, I know. That's kind of what I thought, too. But, like... So this is, like, ridiculously soft. This is my first roving that I've gotten where it's not commercially processed, so you can actually still feel the lanolin in the wool, and it's like a whole new experience for me. So yeah, those those are the things that I'm trying to yes, I love Jillian Eve. I watch her stuff too. And I've learned a lot from her as well. So yeah, I don't know what I should do. because I can't just afford to buy Rusty willy nilly, because 3.5 ounces for $32. I think it was $32. That's that's um that's a lot of money, because I can buy a pound of really nice merino for like $40. So when I compare that to like 3.5 ounces, but also I don't know the name of that merino, and I'm pretty sure it's also commercially processed. So, you know, and Rusty comes from this little tiny island that's part of Vancouver Island, but it's just like this little tiny island. You know, it's. I love her personality. She's just such a sweetheart. Yeah, a little bit jealous and envious, and I must live vicariously through you, because I haven't been able to find anything near me. But maybe one day I might be able to find someone. But the thing is like, even if I can find a random farmer that has sheep where they just throw the roving away, something tells me it's not going to be like a really nice soft breed of sheep. But I mean, I don't need a super soft. Like, as long as it's like around the texture of this Corriedale, then my cousin might be moving back this way. And my cousin knows everybody. Everybody. She is a extrovert on steroids. Is how I see her. And I betcha. I betcha she could find me connections like that. Well, the thing is if I can find, like, even if I found someone who had sheep and I was able to process it enough and be able to sell it, I would probably, like, even if they were just like giving it to me, or, you know, selling it to me like for dirt cheap because I'm doing the work, I wouldn't mind actually giving them like a little percentage off of the stuff that I sell from it, going, hey, here's an extra bonus, here's incentive to give me more. You know? That's the thing, is I haven't seen anything, and I've searched, but, and I'm sure there is. I know that there's spinners around here, but I think most of them are the Mormons and the Mennonites, and they don't really talk to the outside world very much. Yeah. Um I would love to find someone. So my hope is when my cousin moves down, maybe she can help me find, because she knows every. Oh, damn ads. I don't know who's got the ability to watch and who doesn't.